Live from Holy Trinity High School in Hicksville, New York, it's time for a CHSAA League matchup between the freshman Friars of St. Anthony's High School and the freshman Titans of Holy Trinity High School. Hello and good evening, everybody. I'm Jack Like. I'm joined here alongside Patrick Anello for the CHSAA matchup. Titans get the ball first, and they're going to get called for a travel. Friars ball. 7 minutes and 42 seconds left on the clock. St. Anthony's has the ball. And there's going to be a foul called on Brandon Jones for the Titans. So St. Anthony's has the ball back. Titans had their first foul just now. Here's St. Anthony's cut into the basket. They're going to pop their first three, and they're going to throw up a balloon. So Titans have the ball. Getting surrounded by the Friars in the press. And the Friars are going to steal it from him. St. Anthony's looking to get on the board early. Scores still 0-0. Jay-Sean Grafton picks it up for the Titans, and he's going to pass it off to Jones, who's going to miss his layup. Friars get the ball back. Going quickly back to the other side of the court. They're going to try to put it up. No foul called, and they're going to call it jump ball between Oron Gonzalez of the Friars and Dominic Cornetta for the Titans. Friars are going to win jump ball. Friars get the pass in. Just outside the arc, they're going to try to throw it to the other corner. It's going to head out of bounds.
Well, the Friars there trying to make the pass into the corner, and it just fell out of a Friar hand. And it's going to be Titans ball, and Grafton bringing up the ball for the Titans, trying to break through this press.
Titans bringing the ball on the way back, and on the way up, getting fouled is Brandon Jones. There's Jones's first shot, which is going to go in and out. Here's the second one. No good. Friars get the rebound. Gonzalez is going to get rid of it for them. They're going to try to put it back up. Going to bounce off the base of the iron. St. Anthony's fakes the three, throws it to the other side. They're going to pop one. No good. They're going to get their own rebound. From the corner. Off the base of the rim. It's going to get tipped out by Jones of the Titans.
Well, it's a little frustrating there as the Friars took about 4 shots, and they still have the ball, all offensive boards, and Titans coach is frustrated with his players.
So the Titans took a timeout. We're going to take a timeout too. Score is still 0-0 after a couple minutes of play. We'll be right back here on the Holy Trinity High School YouTube channel. Welcome back here on the Holy Trinity School YouTube channel. Back from a timeout taken by the Titans. Here's the Friars moving in on the offense. Gonzalez throws it out to the corner for three. No good. Shooting between these two teams has not been very consistent, that's for sure. We can see that in the score.
Well, it's still a 0-0 game here as 5:43 left to play in the first quarter, which is quite unusual, as you would see at least some points put up at this time.
St. Anthony's in the corner. Moving in, and with the floater is St. Anthony's, goes in and out. It's been a struggle to score. We're going to see a jump ball called. A travel called on the Titans. It looks like the ref said that Zane McDougall, the Titans had possession. St. Anthony's is going to get the pass in to Cornetta. And they're going to put the first three on the board with a three-point shot from Owen Dorsey.
Well, it's good to see the first shot of the game fall in there for the Friars there in favor of them.
There's Holy Trinity in the corner, kind of stuck, looking to get rid of it. At the top of the key is Brandon Jones. Jones over to Grafton. Grafton pops one off the base of the rim. St. Anthony's going to pop a floater, goes off the tip of the rim. Nice rebound from Jones. Jones looking to get a pass off to Grafton. He can. Grafton moving into the basket. Tries to use the backboard, but will not succeed. The Friars are ahead of the Titans. Jones is going to try to guard Clorio, but he cannot before he gets the easy layup. Titans trailing 5-0. And we're going to see Coach Linderman call a timeout. You have to think, Pat, that he's going to try to figure out a press situation here before Friars can continue to score. So after the Titans timeout, we're going to take a timeout too. We're right back here on the Holy Trinity School YouTube channel. Welcome back here on the Holy Trinity School YouTube channel. Jack Light, Patrick Nello on the call. Holy Trinity looking to get a pass in. They're going to try to pass it over to Coronetta, but it will go off his hands and out of bounds. Passing that in for the Titans was Nicholas Siracusa. Here's Colorio for the Friars at the top of the key. Passes it over to Wagner. Wagner goes all the way to the other side to Gonzalez. In the corner, making a nice move and popping a shot, goes off the base of the rim, was Wagner. Getting the ball back is Jones for the Titans. They're going to call no foul there. Nice rebound for the Titans, and putting it back up is Jaden Branch.
Well, Branch with the follow-up there to get the Titans' first 2 points on the board here.
Nice job for the Titans, only trailing by 3 now against the Friars. Friars just outside the arc, going to the corner. Nice job by Jones as he gets a steal and intercepts the pass. Jones moving in, tries to get a pass off to Branch, but it goes off his foot. Friars back at it, and they're definitely going to call him for a travel there as we see Aiden Wagner using his frequent flyer miles.
Well, Wagner lost track of his steps there, took too many. Ref called him for a travel. Titans basketball.
Titans going to pass into Grafton. Grafton in the corner. Tries to get the spin move off. And now he's stuck in the corner. Goes all the way on the other side to Cornetta, who finds Jones. Jones moving in and making a nice move. And they're going to say he got fouled on the floor. So after the foul call on after Jones is fouled, he's going to pass the ball back in for the Titans as they look to get something going here. And they can tie it up with a 3. Here's number 3, Brandon Jones. Jones over to Grafton. Grafton moving in. Falls back, tries to use the backboard to get a shot. Nice rebound by Coronetto, and that got blocked by Cachetta for the Friars, and he hit the ball like, I don't even know how to describe how hard he hit that ball. That was ridiculous.
It was an absolute rejection by Cachanetta there.
Rejection, that's a good word. That's the word we were looking for, rejection. He threw it all the way back to the brick. Nice move by Grafton. He's going to try to pop a 3. No good. St. Anthony's back at it. Throw it into the corner. Pauses and pops a shot. Jones gets the rebound. There's Jones trying to make a move. Grafton at the top of the key, moving in, slowing down and popping a shot. Goes off the side of the rim. Titans and Friars fighting for it. Friars are going to end up getting the ball back. These shots are just going in and out. I'm going to say that ball was tipped out by Grafton. Friars throwing. There's a 3 for the Friars. No good, gets picked up by Jones. Jones moving in through the arc. Tries to scoop it up, but he's going to get fouled on the way up by Colorio. There's a little bit of confusion here. And well, we're going to take the 2 shots for Jones. Here's Brandon Jones out of Deer Park, a freshman on this Titans team, and definitely, as we've seen, a leader. Here's his first shot. In. Jones has got one more. That's going to go off the tip of the rim, and getting the rebound is Cachetta. Cachetta passes it over to Colorio, who's going to bring it up. Colorio tries to scoop it up, and he gets a nice layup. With a little bit of contact, but not enough for the ref to call. Titans right back at it. Get a pass into Jones. Jones tries to pass it off. Friars are going to intercept it. They get the ball back. They're going to miss the first layup, but they're going to put it back up with a nice job by Jaden Colorio.
And the putback bucket there for Colorio gets the Friars up 6.
Titans trying to pass their way out of the press. Not before. We're going to see Nicholas Syracusa out of Malvern get called for a travel. And he's timely going to get subbed out for Gabriel Ortiz Jr. Nice passing by the Friars. They're going to try to pop a 3. It's going to fall into the corner. And they're going to try to shovel it back up. Ball is flying around as both teams are fighting for it. Here's Jones trying to chase it down. Ends up picking it up on the Titans side. Shot clock's off. 23 seconds left. Branch, the big man, moving in. Gonna roll off the baseboard. And with 17.3 seconds left to play, Coach Linderman and the Titans have to draw up a nice play here as they trail by 6.
Looks like they're going to run the same play as they did before. It tries to pass it out.
It's going to get tipped out by Owen Dorsey for the Friars, and it'll be a pass in for the Titans. They find Jones. Jones moving in with 12 seconds left to play. Spins around, tries to pop a shot. It's good. Nice job by Jones. 6 seconds left to play for the Friars. In the corner for 3. Goes off the back end of the rim, and that will conclude the first quarter. So the Titans lucky getting an extra 2 points just before the quarter would end, and that's going to bring the score to 9-5. So definitely doesn't look like it's going to be a high-scoring game, but we'll see what these coaches bring up before they start the second quarter. So the score is 9-5 after the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back here on the Holy Trinity High School YouTube channel.
And we're back here live from the Holy Trinity High School on the Holy Trinity High School YouTube channel. As we saw a little tip-in from Branch here as the Titans cut into lead to 2. Friars with the ball now. Colorio, top of the key. Almost picked off. It looks like there's going to be a whistle before the 3. Looks like a 3 seconds on the Friars Titans ball. Cornetta to inbound for them. Here's Grafton. Looks like it's going to get tipped out by the Titans. Jay-Sean Grafton, and will be Friar basketball. Here's Colorio with the ball. Colorio, pull-up jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Friars. And it's going to be a bucket there for the Friars as they increase their lead to 4. And we're going to see a foul here.
So after a low-scoring first quarter, we see a little bit more as we come back, only playing 50 seconds in the second so far. Here's Jay-Sean Grafton to pass it in for the Titans. Gets a nice pass in to Ortiz, who throws it back to Grafton. Grafton's going to try to shovel it up. It's going to go off the board. Friars get the rebound. There's them all by themselves. They're going to easily throw in a layup. That's Jackson Lays. Lays once again as they're going to get a steal. He can't make it. Jones gets the rebound. Jones navigating out of traffic. He's going to have to pass his way out of it as he gets a parabola of a pass over to Grafton. Nice job by the Titans as they get a nice pass off to Dominic Cornetta. He's going to float one up there for a nice 2 points. Friars doing a nice cut in there but missing the layup is Lace. Branch has got it at the baseline, but he's going to lose it to the Friars. They're going to go to the other side of the court. St. Anthony's putting it up for the layup. Nice job by Jones there on the block.
And Jones showing off the hops there, getting way above his defender and blocking the shot. Will remain Friar ball, though.
And we're going to see the Friars call for a travel here. Titans will throw it in as they only trail by 4. Nice pass in for the Friars as they're going to let Owen Dorsey just pop it up there for 2. And while the Titans are trying to pass it back in, they're going to step on the line. And the Friars will get the ball back. So the little mistakes of the Titans is definitely going to cost them. Friars are going to miss a 3. Branch gets the rebound. Quickly gets over to Grafton, who's not going to waste his time. Goes over to Jones. Jones for the layup. It's good.
And the find for Jones as Grafton passed that in between multiple Friars there to get a quick 2 points on the board.
St. Anthony's in the corner. Scoops it over. Nice pass. Getting the rebound is Cornetta. Cornetta tries to get a pass off to Grafton. It's intercepted by the Friars. Titans get it back, and they're going to lose it once again. Goes off the back of the board. Nice move by Grafton as he tries to get out of traffic, and they're going to lose it once again. So this is a quick back and forth and over the last 30 seconds between these two teams. Let's see who can take advantage of it first and score first. Grafton playing very aggressive defense as he fights for the ball. But they're finally going to call him for a foul. Pat, he was kind of just running around there looking for someone to play defense against.
Yeah, he was just running up and down the court, looking for the ball, trying to get the ball back after he got it stolen.
So 15-11 is the score. 4 minutes and 49 seconds left to play. We'll be right back here on the Holy Trinity School YouTube channel. Welcome back here on the Holy Trinity YouTube channel. Jack Light, Patrick Manello on the call. Titans trailing by 4 and make that 7. As the Friars make a nice 3-point shot. Friars are going to get the steal as then the pass back in. Can't get another shot off. Here's Grafton popping a 3. Goes off the backside of the rim. Friars get the rebound. Under pressure by Grafton on the defense. St. Anthony's on the corner, moving in. Travels all across the base line, and they're going to pop a 3 on the other side. Jones gets the rebound. Moving in. It's a 1-on-1. And he's not going to get the rebound, but Grafton will, and he'll get fouled on the way up.
Well, Grafton with the second chance, trying to get the ball right over the rim there again after the miss from Jones as he gets fouled on the way up onto the charity stripe for 2.
So Grafton's going to make the nice first shot. So the score is 18-13 in favor of the Friars. They're going to try to pop a 3 and add 3 to that, but they're not going to get their own rebound. Not before it's a jump ball called as Cornetta tries to get his name into the mix, getting the rebound. So it was Friars ball after the jump ball. Both teams having 2 fouls in this quarter. For St. Anthony's with the fadeaway jumper. No good, but they're going to get the rebound. Not before Jaden Colorio is going to be called for a travel.
Well, Colorio, that's his second travel of this game here. Needs to take in mind how many steps he's taking before he takes the dribble.
So St. Anthony's going to take a timeout here with 3 minutes and 37 seconds left to play. We'll be right back here on the Illinois Tricycle YouTube channel. Welcome back here on the Illinois Tricycle YouTube channel. Friars are going to get the ball back after they won the jump ball. Nice defense from the Titans. They're going to block a shot, but Friars get the rebound. They're going to pop a 3. Goes off the tip of the rim. But picking up the rebound and putting it back up for 2 is Cachetta. Jones has got it. Goes over to Grafton. Grafton behind the back. Nice move. He makes a behind the back pass to Branch, not before it's intercepted by St. Anthony's. And they're going to get called for a foul as the Titans. It'll be St. Anthony's ball. Here's St. Anthony's with a long 3. It's going to fall off the backboard. Titans have got it, but they're on the floor. Nice job as they get a pass off to Jones. Jones is moving all the way to the other side of the court. Makes a nice move as he fakes the pass. Put 2 on the board for the Titans. They trail by 5.
Well, the fake pass, little step there from Jones, faked me, and also faked the Friars defender as he got in the lane free and easy with that fake.
Here's Cachetta, but he's going to lose it to Grafton. Grafton tries to get a pass off to Jones. He can. Here's Jones, guarded by 2, and he's going to get fouled on the way up by Wagner. Here's Jones with 2. Jones makes the first one, and here's his second of 2. That one's going to go off the tip of the rim, but getting the rebound is Grafton. Puts it up, but it's going to go in and out. And there's going to be a foul by Grafton. But the Titans nonetheless are trailing by 4 now. So St. Anthony's has got the ball back. They're going to make some nice passes. There's a nice floater put in by Oran Gonzalez. Grafton right back at it, moving past the half-court line behind the back, and he's going to try to float it up there. Branch gets the rebound, blocked by Cachetta. Friars got it back. Coach Linderman's looking for a foul. Nice defense from the Titans. This is getting sloppy. Here's Grafton moving in towards the baseline. And looks like he's going to get called for a carry on the floor. It did look like the other ref was looking to call a foul. I guess he took priority. Here's Cachetta. Cornetta guarding him very intensely, and they're definitely going to call a foul on him.
Well, refs in this game have been so easy to call these fouls here. Just a little like touch on the skin could be called a foul.
That one was one of the more rough ones. Cornetta was pushing pretty hard against Cachetta. And the Titans are going to put the Friars into the bonus. So from now on, there'll be 2 shots when the Titans foul the Friars. There's Cachetta, and he's going to sink the second one. So Cornetta passes it back into Jones. Jones moving in past the half-court line. Tries to make a nice move on Cachetta, but he's going to lose it. Gonzalez gets it back for the Friars. St. Anthony's for a corner 3. Rolls off the rim. They're going to try to put it back up. Here's Cachetta. And they're going to call for a 3-second violation. Is Cachetta. Titans get the ball back with 1 minute and 24 seconds left to play. Grafton has got it as he moves past the half-court line. He's going to get his pass back as no one could catch it. Picks it back up, spins around, tries to throw it up there. Branch gets the rebound for the Titans. Almost loses it, and he will. Gonzalez for the Friars. Puts it up. It's good. You put 2 on the board for them. They are up by 9 points, 25-16. They're going to steal it back. Grafton on the defense. He will not succeed as they'll put up another 2. 47 seconds left to play here. And the ball's going to get tipped out by St. Anthony's. It'll be a throw-in. 43 seconds left to play in the first half.
Well, the sloppiness from Trinity here gets them down double digits with 40 seconds remaining in the first half.
Here's Jones. Pops a 3. Pops a jumper just inside the arc. No good. 35 seconds left to play. Shot clock is still on. St. Anthony's back at it, moving in, and that's a nice layup for St. Anthony's. Nice job using the backboard. Jones moving in, running past the St. Anthony's defense pretty easily. Now he's going to get ambushed by him, finds Branch with a good pass. Branch waits for Cachetta to jump, and they'll put it in.
Well, Jones with the look inside to Branch.
6 seconds left to play. And that will end the first half with the Titans down by 11, but the game is definitely not out of play. But I think what the Titans need to do, Pat, I think you might agree, is cut down on these fouls. What do you think?
Yeah, 100%. They should cut down on these fouls if they want to get back in this game, and also limit their turnovers and try to come up with plays to break this press from the Friars.
So that's going to conclude the first half. Scores 29-18. We'll be back after halftime here on the Holy Tricycle YouTube channel.
Hello, welcome back to the Holy Trinity High School YouTube channel. This is the freshman boys basketball matchup against the St. Anthony's Friars. Into the third quarter now as they are down 29-18. Here's Gratson. Off to Jones. Back to Grafson. Jones driving left. Off to Grafson, a pull-up 2. Off the front of the rim and rebound to the Friars. Friars pushing the other way. Here's Wagner. Inside. It's good off the assist from the Friars. And Jones gets trapped in the corner from the press. Jones pushing the other way on the right wing. In between the legs. Hand off to Grafson. Grafson back out. Jones driving left. Inside. Foul. And it's good. And one for Brendan Jones. Looks like the foul's going to be on Calorio. Jones trying to finish a three-point play here. His only attempt is off the rim. Rebound to the Friars. Here's Calorio. Outside Wagner, right behind the arc. All the way over to the other corner to Calorio. Here's Wagner's three is off the mark. And rebound Branch, and Calorio is going to get a jump ball. And it's going to stay this way for the Friars. Inbound to Wagner, out in the corner. The three is good, and the Friars go up 34-20, a 14-point lead. And the press from the Friars is too much for Jones as he will step out of bounds, and Friars basketball again. And Jones was pushing the other way, and it's going to be out by one of the Friars. Not sure who. It's going to remain tight in basketball nonetheless. Looks like Titans are going to take a timeout here, and we're going to take a timeout as we see what happens next. 34-20, Friars lead. Jones to inbound here for the Titans. Back out to Grafson, a three, in and out. Branch, the offensive rebound, put back is good. Branch with the second effort there to get the Titans within 12. Here's the Friars now, behind the arc. Jones tried to steal. It looks like it's going to be a 3-second violation on the Friars, their third of this game. It's going to be Titans basketball now. Cornetta to inbound. Grafson, Jones. Jones pushing the other way. Jones inside to Branch. Is good. Little hook shot from Branch to get the Titans within 10. Here's Wagner now, off to Calorio. Calorio a three, off the mark. Branch the rebound for the Titans. Friars take it back. Gonzalez, top of the key. And it's stolen by Grafton. Grafton the other way. Easy layup. And now the Titans are within single digits as they cut the lead to 8. Here's Gonzalez, Calorio, Wagner. Into Gonzalez in the corner. A three from Gonzalez. It's good. Gonzalez gets the Friars back up double digits. And it's going to be a timeout. Titans 37-26. Friars lead. Cornetta inbound to Grafton. Grafton. And it's stolen by the Friars. Pipia off to Gonzalez to bring up the ball for the Friars here. Here's Gonzalez out behind the arc. Dorsey with a three. Off the back iron. And he gets his own rebound. Here's Wagner. Fake. Back out. Here's Gonzalez now. Gonzalez inside, little floater, no good, and rebound Jones. And it's going to be an and one there from Wagner as he took the ball from Jones, gets fouled by Jones, and has an opportunity at a three-point play. And the miss there from Wagner. Grafton the other way for a three, no good. Friars the rebound. Here's Calorio. Calorio, Euro step, blocked by Branch. He gets the ball back. Wagner three, it's good. Aiden Wagner gets the Friars up 16 here, 42-26. And that's going to be a travel on Jones from the trap of the Friars. Friar substitution, number 0, Harrison Cachetta comes in for Mateo Pipia. Inbound to Dorsey is no good. And the follow from Cachetta. Friars lead by 18 now, 44-26. Grafton just beyond the arc at the top of the key. Little play action from the Titans. Handoff to Jones, left side, banker, no good. And looks like it's going to be Titan ball. Off the miss from Jones. Friar substitution, Finn McDermott comes in. And Cornetta inbound pass off the backboard is money. Here's the Friars now. Corlorio off to Gonzalez in the corner. Inside Gonzalez, and it's rejected by Branch. Branch with an absolute rejection off of Gonzalez. Remains Friar basketball. And the inbounder gets the ball Little floater off the back iron. Cornetta the rebound. Jones with the ball, driving left side. And it's going to be a foul on the floor on Gonzalez. Their first. Gonzalez's second of the game, team second of the quarter. Titan ball. Jones to inbound for the Titans. Off to Cornetta and Grafton at the top of the key. Looks like it's going to be a violation on the Titans. It's going to be Friar basketball. I'm not too sure what the call was there. Oh, excuse me, it's going to be Titan basketball now, as there was a disruption with the shot clock, as the shot clock will be set to 30. I guess the shot clock wasn't running, so the ref called timeout and made sure the correct time was on the shot clock. Jones to inbound. It's off to Grafton at the wing. Step back three off the front of the rim. Here's the Friars pushing the other way. Corner three. Money. Finn McDermott with the three. As the Friar lead is up to 19, 47-28. Here's Jones now, three, off the rim and into the hands of the Friars. The Friars looking to push. Whistles blow from the ref. Looks like it's going to be shot clock. Miscue there. As the Friars make a substitution, Wynn comes in for Gonzalez. And Friar, another whistle blows as the shot clock hits 0. It's a little misfunction there for the shot clock, as we're gonna take a little break here as they just fixed it. And that's good to see. Here's the Friars now, up 18. Here's Wynn now at the high post. And it's stolen by Jones. Jones right side, Euro, off. Rebound Friars. Here's Calorio. Calorio into McDermott. Another triple for the Friars, and that's McDermott again on back-to-back possessions. Friars go up by 21, 49-28. Here's a triple from Grafton, is off the mark. And it's into the Friars' hands. Win right below the basket. Back out to McDermott. Another three. Gets the friendly roll. And the Friars with 3 triples in a row here. So they go up 26. And here's Grafton now driving inside. And one bucket Looks like he's a little banged up on the play as he hit the ground hard. It's going to be a foul on Cachetta, team's third of the quarter. We'll take a little injury timeout here. Well, this injury timeout is longer than expected here, as next game we're gonna have the JV Holy Trinity Titans against the JV St. Anthony's Friars. It'll be broadcasted live here by the Holy Trinity High School YouTube channel, alongside Pat Anello, which is me, and Dom Grasso. So hopefully you guys can stay for that. It should be a pretty good game. Well, it's good to see. That's really good to see Jay Sean Grafton on his feet walking off the court with help. But it's good to see him on his feet as he'll head to the locker room. Hopefully everything is well. And it's not any major injuries. Sad to see for the Titans as they're going to see Grafton most likely miss the rest of this game, who is one of their main scorers, their captains on this team. Pretty big loss for them, but other guys need to step up, and they need to try to cut into this lead here as they're down 22, 52-30 with 42 seconds left. As Siracusa will take 2 shots for Grafton, or 1 shot, excuse me, after the 3-point play. He gets the 1 shot in. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout by the Titans. And we're going to take a timeout too, even though we just took one. But we'll get back to you. And we're back here at the Holy Trinity High School YouTube channel. The Friars have the ball here. They're up 21, 52-31 with 30 seconds left to play in this third quarter. Teixeira inside, working on Branch. Outside. And Euro step isn't good from the Friars. Jones with the rebound, pushing the other way. Here's Jones driving left side. Scoop layup is off the mark. Friars with the rebound. Up ahead, Gonzalez. Wynn. Wynn with the finish as the third quarter will come to a close here. And the Friars lead by 23 points. 54-31 is the score going into the fourth. And we'll be right back to cover and see what happens in this fourth quarter. We'll be right back. And we're back here at the start of the fourth quarter here as inbound pass to Wagner of the Friars. Wagner now. Inside high post Pipia. Wagner, left wing. A cross-court pass. Top of the key, inside. Here's Coogan. Out to Wagner again. Wagner, pull up 2. Off the mark, rebound Cornetta. Here's Jones. Jones slowly bringing up the ball for the Titans here as he gets a double screen from Branch and Cornetta. Jones tried to flick it into Branch, and it's picked off by the Friars. Here's Wagner, fake 3. Inside, lefty, no good. And rebound, Siracusa. And it's gonna be Titan basketball off the jump ball. Great hustle from both teams here. Here's Jones. Looks like a 2-3 zone defense from the Friars. A double screen from Cornetta and Branch again. Doesn't get anywhere. Jones, a pull-up 3 is off the side of the rim and into the hands of the Friars. Here's Wagner bringing up the ball. Here's Coogan. Back to Wagner, top of the key, right by the logo. Friars moving the ball well here, looking to get an open shot there. 3 is off the backboard. And it's going to be Titan basketball. Here's Jones. Past the Cornetta, goes through the hands of him and picked up by Wagner. Wagner inside. And there's a foul by Brendan Jones of the Titans. It's going to be team's first foul, his 3rd foul of this game. As we see a substitution coming in for the Titans. First free throw from Wagner is on the money. And we're going to see Jacob Samuel come in out of Hempstead, freshman for the Titans. He's going to come in for Gabriel Ortiz Jr. Branch gets the rebound off of the back iron miss from Wagner. Here's Jones now scanning the floor. 2-3 zone from the Friars. Cornetta, low post Branch. Branch dribbling through. Bank shot is good. Branch with a nice turnaround post jumper. Wagner, top of the key, pass to Coogan. His 3 is off the mark. And rebound by the Friars, offensive rebound. It's going to be a foul there by Branch. 2 shots here coming up for the Friars. Here's Lee's first shot. Money. And win will come in for the Friars. Come in for Pipia. Here's Lee's second free throw. Is off the back iron And Friars offensive rebound. Here's Coogan. It's off to Wagner, left side. No good. And Titans will take the rebound. Cornetta with the rebound. Pass off to Jones. Tries to pass it inside Branch, and it's going to get intercepted by the Friars. Wagner looking to push. Little Euro step is money. Jones pass is intercepted once again. Wagner inside. No good. Jones with another rebound and pushing the other way. And it's intercepted again by the Friars. Here's Wynn. Wynn, a three is a balloon. Air ball. And rebound Lee. Back out. Coogan. Fake. And it's going to be called for a travel there, as he didn't dribble as soon as he stepped. Gets called for a travel. Titans basketball with 3 minutes, 55 seconds remaining. Here's Cornetta now. Off to Jones, top of the key. Inside Jones, floater. Off the mark. The offensive rebound Branch. And that's off the mark. Friars with another rebound, pushing the other way. Here's Coogan now. Corner two. He stepped on the line, and it's money. You know, Coogan not the biggest guy on the court, but he will make shots for you, as he just showed you right there. Here's Jones working on Coogan, a part of this 2-3 zone from the Friars here. Jones, step through is no good. He loses it, gets it back. And it's going to be a jump ball going in favor of the Friars basketball. Here's the Friars now working, and it's going to be a foul on Branch. Branch gets called for swatting on the arm. Excuse me, no foul. As there's a clean block, clean swat from Branch. Here's Wynn to inbound. Coogan, another three, off the front rim and into the hands of Siracusa. Siracusa off to Cornetta. Here's Jones now. Fakes the three. Working on the defender. Defender Coogan. Here's Jones. Little in and out. And it's going to be a foul called there by number 33 Coogan for reaching. Here's Jones to inbound. And to Branch, going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be called on number 15 on the Friars, Jackson Lace. Jones to inbound again, back to Branch. And it's tipped away, picked up by Lee. Lee, the go-ahead pass. Coogan now in the corner. Back out top of the key, Lace. The Friars looking to just chew clock here. Here's Coogan again in the corner. Thought about a three. Instead drives, hits the side of the backboard on his floater and into the hands of the Titans now. Jones bringing up the ball. Jones, fake step. Little float. It's no good. And now Friars the other way. Here's Coogan now, right corner. Lee, a little mid-range shot is an air ball. Back out to Win. Back at the free throw line, no good. And Lee the offensive board. Back out to Lace. Win again. And it's going to be a foul on Branch, it looks like. Team's 4th foul of the quarter. Branch's 3rd personal. Win's first shot is on the money. Here's Win, second shot is short. Rebound, Cornetta. Here's Jones. And intercepted by Win. And they're just gonna slow it down, not trying to put any extra points on the board and have class here. Good discipline from the Friars to not go right away and score the ball. Here's Win now, driving, baseline, reverse layup is good. And it's gonna be 20 seconds left on the clock. Siracusa with the ball. Looks like they're just gonna dribble out, or I might run a play here. Jones driving into Branch. Cornetta offensive rebound. Branch again, and there's a foul. Going to be on Lee. Team's 3rd personal. Excuse me, team's 3rd foul. Lee's 3rd personal. First free throw from Branch is good. Here's Branch now, second free throw. Off the mark. And that's going to wrap it up here as the Friars go on to win this one. 63-34 final score. I'm Patanello, and we'll be back to you with the JV game. See you soon.